Hello, Little Gym families. This is Mr. Brandon here, coming to you live from the Little Gym. I hope everyone is doing well. We are here today for another one of our TLG home classes. This TLG home class is going to focus specifically on our pre-K friends. Those are our friends 3 to 6. And today's theme is Barnyard Bash. So we're going to be talking about some farm animals. We're going to be working on some locomotor skills and our three-dimensional learning. All right, just in case you don't know, we teach classes here on our three-dimensional learning teaching scale. Our first one is Get Moving. So those are our physical skills. Our next one is our brain boost. Those are our mental skills. And then our last one is our citizens kit. Our citizen kit teaches them how to share, how to work well with others. All right, so we're gonna get started first by clapping our hands and singing our hello song. On 3, can you guys clap and sing with me? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone, please clap your hands and sing along with me. How do, you gym friends? How do you do? How do you do, gym friends? How do you do? Oh, we come to gym for fun and we get you on the run. How do you do, gym friends? How do you do? All right, thank you for singing our hello song with me. The next thing we're going to do is, as we sit in our opening circle, I need you to make sure you have some things that you need and able to play with us today. The first thing you'll need is either a pool noodle, a wooden spoon, or a broom handle, some stick of some form. The next thing you'll need is a animal book, specifically maybe farm animals if you have one. If not, a book with animals will do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set these things to the side. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do our name activity, okay? I want to know who I'm playing with, all right? So my name is Mr. Brandon. Can everybody say, hi, Mr. Brandon? And today I'm going to share with you my favorite farm animal. My favorite farm animal is a dog. The dog helps in herding the other animals, helps by keeping me safe and letting me know when things are going on around me. What's your favorite farm animal? Thank you for sharing. All right, now we're getting ready to get started with our warm-up, okay? And as we transition into our warm-up, we're going to be doing some movements to work on our locomotor movements. We're going to be working on running, jumping, galloping, and some log rolls and some rock and rolls today. I may pause the music to point out some things that I want you to do, but more importantly, let's make sure we're trying our best, having fun, and being safe while we're doing it. All right, so we're gonna get started with our warm-up in just a second. Okay, we're getting ready to get started with that warm-up. Before we get started, I wanna set some expectations and rules. One, as we're doing the warm-up or the TLG at home classes, adults, make sure you've established an area for your kids to play that is safe, not only for them, but for you and your house. All right. Also, make sure you talk to them about having their listening ears on so they can follow Mr. Brandon as we work on our locomotor skills and we have some fun with our Barnyard Bash friends. More importantly, make sure you're having fun. All right. Is everybody ready to get started? If you're ready, I want you to give me a yeehaw on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! All right, friends, we're going to get started with our warm-up. Have those listening ears on and follow me.
Well, hi there, little cowpokes. Why don't y'all get on your little ponies and go for a trot? That's a horsey job.
We're going to start out by running with our horsey. Are we going? Thanks, friends, for running with me safely. Adults, make sure you establish that path for them to move safely. I got my safe area to run. Do you? Sometimes I like to run in opposite directions. And that's okay if you do it too. Oh, I'm going to change my direction again. Oh man, I'm gonna move a little faster. Make sure if you're moving faster, you got your safe area.
y'all take your ponies for a gallop. Here we go.
All right, friends, as we gallop, remember we're going to step and slide. So watch Mr. Brandon's feet. Step, slide, step, slide. Doesn't matter which direction you're going in, just make sure you're stepping and sliding. That front foot will move, that second foot will come right behind you, okay? Also change up your directions. I can gallop forward. I can gallop backwards. Go sideways. Cross some arms.
Whoa there, cowboy. Now we're at the Grand Canyon. Can you jump over the Grand Canyon with your pony?
What?
Here you go, back up a little bit.
Hey, saddle up on your pony. We're going to hop up and over the Grand Canyon. Yeah! Whoa, that was a big jump, pony. Hey, watch all the different ways that I can jump. Can you start by jumping up and down on 2 feet? What about jumping your feet apart and then together? Apart, together. What about jumping in a circle? Whoa, I can jump up and down pretty high. What about switching your feet while you jump? This is pretty cool. What about hopping this way? Maybe you can jump this way. Maybe you can jump forward. Maybe you can jump backwards.
Hey there, cowpokes. That was some great jumping.
Yeah.
Now hop off your pony. Make sure you land on your show your horsey how to do some forward rolls. Stand up tall. Hey, it's horsey nastics.
Horsey nastics, that's silly. Hey friends, instead of doing forward rolls today, I'm going to try some things that you might be able to do a little bit safer at home. The first one is going to be our log roll. You're going to lay down into a straight body and roll while squeezing in that straight body position. The next one is going to be rock and roll. You're going to hold your knees and rock back and forth, just like this. Relaxing your back, rolling out those back muscles. Let's try our log rolls and our rock and rolls, okay? Here we go. Let's start with our rock and rolls. Rocking back and forth. Now I'm going to try some log rolls. Here we go. Squeeze it nice and straight. There I go. Going back. Squeeze it nice and tight. Back to a rock and roll. And guess what? I'm still gonna do one forward roll. Hands high, touch the sky. Hands down, touch the ground, touch your head, and roll. You try that forward roll if you can safely do it inside your house too.
That was great. Let's go for one last race. But to be fair, we're all gonna start at the same time. On the count of 3, we're gonna yell, yeah! And take off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Yeah! Oh man, I'm running as fast as I can. Oh, I can't even run backwards. I run this way. I run this way. Back here. Back down the middle to see you. High five. Thank you. Going backwards. Going this way. Going that way. Coming back. Coming back to the middle. I'm coming for another high five. Boom. Going backwards. Running this way. Running that way. You know what I'm doing. Here I come down the middle. Hey, I want 2 high fives this time. 1, 2, thank you. Running backwards. Running this way. Running that way.
Cowboys, you are excellent. I'd take y'all on a cattle drive any day.
Good job, friends. Hey, thank you guys for doing such a great job during our warm-up. Hey, make sure you have water close. Take a quick water break because we're coming back to you with our next activity. All right, hello little gym friends and welcome back. We're getting started with our group activity now. And remember, at the beginning of our class today, I said you were either going to need a wooden rod, a softy stick, or a broom handle for our next activity. This activity is called Stick Dancing Partner. This is going to give us opportunity to work on some of our fine motor skills, some hand-eye coordination, some listening and following directions, and more importantly, having some serious fun in teaching your kids how to follow along using directed music. Adults, I would highly encourage you to join them in this one because it's going to be super fun. All right, remember to make sure you designate your safe area so that your kids know where to stay and set expectations and boundaries, okay? We're getting ready to get started with our stick dancing partner. Do you have your partner? I have my partner. Here we go.
When I say on your mark, get set, go, you will tap the end of your partner on the floor 3 times, then hold them high and yell,
Hey!
Let's try.
On your mark, get set, go!
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Very good. Let's get going. Bow to your partner and bow to your corner. Let's gallop.
Let's gallop!
Grab onto your partner and gallop round the ring. Don't you fuss, don't you fret, listen to me sing. Freeze!
On your mark, get set, go! 1, 2, 3, hey!
Now stand your partner on the floor, put one hand on their head. Walk around them, don't let go. With the other hand, pat your head. Now put your partner upside down, right back on the floor. Put your finger on the end and jump in a circle and count to 4. Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, stop!
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 Now grab onto your partner and skip around the ring. Don't you fuss, don't you fret, listen to me sing.
Yeah! Oh yeah.
Freeze! On your
Mark, get set, go!
go!
1, 2, 3, hey!
Now lay the partner on the ground right in front of you. Reach over them, hands on the floor and forward roll. Whoop-de-doo!
All right, friends, before we do our forward roll, make sure you put your hands over on the other side. Make sure you tuck your head and you're rolling on your back to be safe. Parents, it's okay to pause and check for this to make sure they're being safe. Hands down, touch the ground, tuck your head, and roll. Let's try our forward rolls over our partner. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Brandon's gonna try to jump forward roll. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Now climb onto your partner's back and ride them like a horse. Wave one hand and slap your rear and gallop around the course.
Yeah! Yeah, cowboy! Yeah! Give me a high five. You guys are doing a great job today.
Freeze! On your mark, get set, go! 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Now hold your partner in the middle and
And twirl them like a baton.
now put them on the floor
And jump over him, not on. Jump over!
Jump over 'em.
And Mr. Brandon was being a little tricky, huh?
Run!
Oh, here we go!
Grab onto your partner and run around the ring.
for a high five. Boop.
Freeze! On your mark, get set, go!
Hey!
On your mark, get set, go!
Hey!
On your mark, get set, go!
One. Hey!
Bow to your partner, and bow to your corner.
Yeah! Thank you all my gym friends for joining me for our group activity today with our stick dancing partner. Make sure you sanitize and put your equipment away once you're finished with us. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, TLG family, so we're gonna get started now with our pretend and play. And the name of our activity for this is called Farm Alarm. All right, this is going to be an activity that allows our kids to use their imaginations and think outside the box and pretend that they are saving some farm animals on the farm. By having them pretend, this helps them work on problem solving and thinking things out. It also builds their self-esteem and confidence to be able to portray or to act and pretend to be a certain thing. All right, so let's make sure we're having fun with this. Let's make sure we've designated that safe area if you haven't already. And let's have some fun with our farm alarm. All right, are you friends ready? Then come on and join me. Here we go.
I have an alarm on my farm. It sounds like this.
Did you hear
This
that?
alarm goes off every time something crazy happens on the farm.
That's right.
So whenever you hear the farm alarm, drop down and lie on your tummies in the middle of the mat as fast as you can, okay? Let's try it now. On your tummies.
That was quick, right? Thanks.
Good. Then when we're down here, we can talk about what we're going to do.
I wonder what we're gonna
Now
do.
let's all run around the farm together. As you run, tell me what farm animals you see. There's an
All right, let's go
alarm
for it.
on the farm.
Here we go. So first up, I think I see a pig. Oink, oink, oink. Hey, after I visited my friend Pig, I seen the cow, and he went, moo. Then I seen a chicken. She was like, "Bop, bop, bop." Oh,
On your tummies!
did you get on your tummies fast?
Oh no.
Good
It
job.
looks like the alarm went off because the chickens got out of their chicken coop.
What?
Hey, if we all walk like chickens, maybe they will follow us and we can lead them back
You
into
guys
the
think
chicken
you can
coop.
pretend to be chickens?
Everyone, please do your best chicken walk. Oh, and be sure to make the chicken sounds too.
Are we
Let's
ready?
go.
Here we go. Are they behind me? They're following me! Oh,
On your tummies!
quickly!
Someone turned off the lights in that pig pen.
Oh no!
Can you pretend to walk in a muddy, slippery pig pen in the
Oh,
dark? And you
that's
can't
gonna be
see?
tricky.
And every now and then you bump into a pig and you slip and fall in the mud. I bet that would look pretty silly. Show me what that would look like. Go.
Oh! Whoa! I slipped on some mud. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Whoa! Oh! I slipped on some more mud. This mud's tricky to walk in. I can't see. Oh, my feet. Oink, 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 oink.
Freeze.
Oh,
Oh man, we're all muddy and yucky.
I gotta clean
Let's
up.
go for a swim in the pond and wash all the mud off ourselves. How many different ways can you pretend to swim?
Oh,
Go.
I'm gonna
There's
swim
an
forward.
alarm on the farm, oh, there's an alarm on the farm.
I'm gonna swim backwards. I'm gonna do a butterfly.
There's an alarm on the farm, oh, there's an alarm
The backstroke.
on your tummies.
Quickly, to your bellies. Oh,
Oh no! Trixie
What
the
happened?
barn cat is stuck way up in that tree.
y'all
Can
see
you
your way
hear
up
her?
there?
Do you think we can help get her down?
You think we can?
Okay, let's go get her. First, we need to climb up this tree by grabbing, pulling, and stepping up the tree branches.
Climb up.
Don't fall. We're getting closer to Trixie.
I'm getting there. Get those knees high.
Stop.
Oh.
We're at the top of the tree. Do you see Trixie way out on the end of that tree
We gotta
branch?
walk over there and get her off of the
We
branch.
need to balance and walk out on this skinny tree
guys
branch
ready?
to get her. Use your arms to balance yourself. Let's go. Be
This
careful.
is gonna be tricky.
Keep walking.
Tricky walking to get Trixie.
Don't fall. Only a few more steps.
Almost there.
There. Now bend down and pick up Trixie the cat.
We got her.
We've got her. Let's pet her a few times to make her comfortable. Oh, she's purring. Now hold Trixie in one arm as you
This is
use
gonna
your
be tricky.
other arm and legs to climb back down the tree.
Let's get down.
Be careful. Don't drop Trixie.
Keep Trixie in that one hand.
Drop down to the ground. And there.
We made it.
We're back down on the ground and Trixie is safe. We did it.
Here you go, Trixie. Oh, farm alarm!
Your tummies.
The crazy never ends, huh?
Do you hear that?
Those are
The
dogs!
dogs got out. They're coming this way. They might scare Trixie.
Oh, no!
Quick, let's hold Trixie in one arm as we run back to the barn.
Let's go!
There's an alarm on the barn.
Don't let Trixie go! Hey, no, please stop chasing us! Trixie's nice! You should be nice! Are you friends running fast? We gotta get to the barn! Hurry!
Freeze! Whew, we made it.
Man,
We
that was
can
a lot of
put
work.
Trixie down in her soft cat bed in the hay and give her a couple of more pets. Thank you for helping me with my farm alarms today.
Thank you, friends, for helping us with our farm alarm today. All right, Little Gym families, thank you guys for hanging with us so far. We're transitioning now into our game, and our game today is one of our classics. It is Duck, Duck, Goose, as we're staying right along with our Barnyard Bonanza theme. We want to make sure, adults, that you can play this game with your little ones, okay? Or they can pull out some stuffed animals. And the way that you're going to play this game, remember there's one person who is the tagger, and it's their job to have everyone set up in a circle. All right, and then what that little one or the adult wants to do is they want to go around and tap each person on the head and say duck, 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 duck. And when they find someone that they want to chase them around in a circle, they will call them goose. That child will then run around the circle to get to that spot where the previous person was sitting before they tag them and have a seat. Now, if a child or an adult tags that child before they get around, remember, this is just a game to introduce it and have fun. That is okay. You can allow that child to still have a turn by sitting down and letting that person who was picked still pick duck, duck, and then goose. All right, this is a fun game, something you guys can do at home. Adults, get down with your kids' level and have a good time with them. Through playing games, they learn how to share and work well with others. So you guys have fun with this game, and we're going to transition into our closing circle. Thank you. Okay, friends, we are sitting in our closing circle. It's time to sit in a circle today. A circle today, a circle today. It's time to sit in a circle today at the Little Gym. All right, thank you for joining us today for our Barnyard Bonanza. As we're wrapping up, we want to make sure we go over the things that we started with today. So remember, we started out talking about our theme and why it's important to do pretend play with your kids. And that teaches them to use their imagination, think outside the box, to problem solve, and to build their self-confidence and self-esteem. We transitioned into our warm-up in our group activity today, which was a stick dancing partner for our group activity, and yippee-ki-yay for our warm-up, getting us in the mood for farm animals and mimicking those sounds. Then for our pretend play, we were farm alarm, so we were working together as a group. As we're going home this week, make sure you play Duck, Duck, Goose. Review those animal noises, and then also read a book about farm animals or about animals. The book that I chose today was Touch and Feel Baby Animals, which gives the kids an opportunity to work on tactile input as well as reviewing their animals. All right. Also, another way that you can review animals is by singing a nice version of Old MacDonald. We're going to sing a version of Old MacDonald today with a cow, a chicken, and a dog. Okay, so Mr. Brandon's going to need you to clap your hands and sing along with me on 3. Can you guys join me? 1, 2, 3. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here moo, there moo, everywhere moo, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck, cluck here and a cluck, cluck there. Here cluck, there cluck, everywhere cluck, cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a roof, roof here and a roof, roof there. Here roof, there roof, everywhere roof, roof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right. So thank you very much, friends, for joining us for our Barnyard Bonanza today. Make sure you play Duck, Duck, Goose, review those farm animals, and do some pretend play at home. Now we're going to wrap up like we do each week by singing our goodbye song. Can you friends on 3 clap your hands and sing with me? 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone, please clap your hands and sing along with me. Bye-bye, Jim friends. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, Jim friends. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, Jim friends. Oh, bye-bye, Jim friends. Bye-bye, Jim friends. Bye-bye, Jim friends. It's time to get a step and go home. Don't forget, after we finish, go be a germ buster and wash your hands thoroughly. Please, parents, make sure you leave your feedback, share, comment on the post, and also send us videos and photos of your kids enjoying the TLG at home classes. My name is Mr. Brandon. It's been a pleasure. Be on the lookout for more content coming to you live and at home. Thank you.